Hello there, YouTube. You're looking mighty fine today. Today we've got another video. This time with the Seymour Intertwined Wills. I'm interested in playing around with this one. I'm not going in with a friend unit because none of the ones I have available are characters that I want to play. Most of my list right now is Zac, which is fine for this fight. I just don't want to play him. You know what I mean? So, we're going to get set up. The orb for this fight is 2-turn AoE delay, which is not really how I want to start the fight, but it is how we're going to start the fight, because that's the kind of standard start for Ramza. That's what it is. This fight has very little in terms of mechanics, and I hear that it has no reductions. So we're going in raw on this one. What we want is this. Zonde is the only one with the orb, thankfully. So that's nice. But you know how it is. He does deal a fair amount of damage. And then each of the enemies, all three of them, they have different threshold-based attacks. I think Seymour does his at 79, and then again at 29, I think. And then Onion has one at 29 or something like that. They're at different... They show up at different times. I think I need to LD with Beatrix on her next turn. Let's see... 4, 3, 2, 1... Yeah, so I do need to LD here. I really like Seymour's, what he got off of this rework and everything else. It looks great. But I like Seymour, so, you know. And I will, in fact, use this. No. Beatrix is so good. This is actually my second time trying this fight. This is the first time I did it. I messed up and Seymour killed me. I had Seymour as the only one alive and he was at like 2% health and he killed me. Because I came out of, I think it was Burst? It was Burst or Summon, I don't remember which one. And he did the triple turn thing and just started swinging. To be fair, the person that he killed was whatchamacallit, I was running Layla. Boop. And we'll deal some damage to you with Beatrix. We'll take that launch. The orb on this one is actually fatal as well. So, you do still have to play around it a little. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean, I appreciate the splash on this. I mean, the warping is really bad for us, though. And now I have to LD with Seymour again. Even though his LD is available. The other option is to... Actually, I don't have to do that. I should, though. Yeah, we'll LD here. It's all part of the plan. Such as it is. Scotcho! I think my favorite part of that is... Ooh! Not bad. Not amazing, but not bad. And then he will attack us and do some damage. And I actually do need to refresh these buffs. Just to make sure that we keep the party nice and healthy. Okay. Maybe someday I'll get a turn. I guess this is what bosses feel like a lot of the times. They deserve it. Don't start none, won't be none. You know what I mean? And then let's apply this. See, we've got both a Seymour. Okay, so we got Seymour stuff up. I think that that's her LD, but just to be sure, just to be really sure, we're gonna LD here. Okay. And then, oh man, as much as I would love to put the Irving debuff up, I gotta go with this. I realize that I am really tempting fate here. But it's all part of the plan. We got that follow-up. Yeah, boy! I actually really enjoy playing Seymour, even on Global right now, because of this playstyle that he has of dealing more damage to enemies that are low on health. I think it's really neat. That was my phone going off because my dumbass did not turn off notifications. Let's do that. There we go. And then I want to do this. We're going to LD. Probably should have used EX first, just to get it gone, but... Que sera. Push a lot of damage. I will feel a little bit better once we get rid of Zonde, so that the orb will go away. But I also really want to put some damage in on Seymour. Which is what we'll do with the next attack. I'm pretty sure this burst is going to push Onion below, and it should take out Zonde as well. Yeah, it will. So it ought to push Onion into his next threshold, and he should warp turns here. 9.6 isn't bad for a non-optimized BT setup. So Seymour warps turns. He warps turns. And then, as you saw, Onion Knight went for his LD to try and move himself forward. So I will summon here. So that I can do... Ooh, yes, I like that idea. Did I just target Seymour, even though I meant to go for... Yes, I did. That was supposed to be Onion Knight. I was going to go for a fat launch. Whoops. That's fine, I guess. Pretty good, pretty good. And we want to go for this one with the follow-up, and then the LD follow-up. That's so cool. I do wish that he had gotten a burst, so we could finally get Anima in this game. Oh, man. But this is what it is. I am going to Paladin's Protection here, because they're going to try and fuck me up. And then we will push more damage. And then Ramza will LD again. This ought to kill Seymour. And this definitely will. So you're dusted. We're gonna push some damage with Onion Lad. And then we will LD again. I'm really looking forward to this. Goodbye. There we go. Honestly, this fight is fairly easy as long as you have a way of dealing with their, you know, kind of back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back attacks. So just take whoever you want. Anyway, that being said, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think of Seymour and the Y'shtola rework. And I will see you next time. Take care.